Listen everybody, today we're gonna go deep. Like this video right here is gonna be so juicy because I'm gonna show you exactly how I made my very first 500k with a Shopify store, which basically translates to 100k because I basically had like a 20 to 30% profit margin on it. And with this store, I was basically able to sell a product for $60. And bro, like I was getting it for 16. And what's funny is I was advertising on Google. So if you were to go on Google and you would just type in my product, my listing would basically show next to Alibaba or AliExpress. So you would literally see the same picture, like the Alibaba picture, and then the AliExpress picture, and then my picture, which I took from AliExpress. And then yet, people still bought from me, even though they could have gotten it cheaper from AliExpress. And that happened because my marketing was just on point. So in this video, I'm literally going to show you exactly what I did. Like, I'm literally going to reveal everything to you, like everything. But just so you know, none of what I'm going to show you is new. Like, I learned all the stuff from the top tier level copywriters. And so honestly, without this, I would have just been like basically stuck in the whole winning product rat race. But bro, like with this, I was able to run a product, like one product for an entire year. I didn't have to like keep testing new products over and over again. So it's a 3-step system, and we're gonna start with step number 1, okay? Alright, look Habibi, so the very first thing that we're gonna be doing, step number 1, is you're gonna have to neutralize your whole environment. What I mean by that is anything that basically takes you out from God consciousness or from truth consciousness, you gotta take it out. So I talked about in my previous video that us humans, like we're so powerful. Like we're more powerful than we think we are, right? But the thing is that everything around us, it makes us forget who we actually are and where we came from. And some people can actually achieve their goals without having to follow this. But I'm saying if you want to do it fast, this is the way. At least for me, this was the way. So no more CNN, like no more news, no politic talk. Like, if you're broke, who cares about politics, bro? Who cares if freaking Biden or Trump is in charge? Who cares? It's not gonna affect you. Just focus on what's happening in your life and that's it. And by the way, if you're broke, you have no permission to talk about politics, which is so funny, man. Next thing, no negative self-talk. Most people just have like negative self-talk throughout the entire day in their brain. So temporarily, bro, you're gonna have to stop that. Just stop it. And then no dumb friends. What I mean by that is you're gonna have friends that are always gonna like add more negative self-talk in your brain, and I'm pretty sure you can pinpoint who are the ones that do that in your life. Temporarily, you're just gonna have to say no dumb friends anymore. No toxic videos. Nowadays, bro, on Twitter, every time I scroll, there is just like a video of someone dying, like a video of someone getting shot or a video of someone like getting stabbed. And I'm just like, bro, that's so freaking toxic. Like, yeah, cool, like, it's nice to look at some gory stuff. I don't know why some people are like that. But bro, it takes you away from truth. It makes you forget. Like, it's just so bad. Some of you guys actually like watching it, which is why those videos like this, they get so many views. But temporarily, like, try to stop it. Like, try to cut all that out, bro. No more gory videos. I know freaking Tate said you have to watch gory videos so you can be desensitized and all that stuff. But temporarily, bro, just temporarily, cut it. And then no porn, like, stop looking at girls. If you're a guy, stop looking at girls, bro. Just temporarily, at least, don't look at girls. I know this is gonna piss some of you guys off, but just temporarily, bro. Temporarily. No negative songs. This one, bro. I said something like this on TikTok, and then people got pissed off. Listen, me personally, I don't listen to songs. Some people love to listen to songs, and I understand, but just temporarily. Don't listen to negative songs. Like, you know, like those romantic songs or like those sad songs or like rap songs, bro, they make you feel emotions that you wouldn't have felt otherwise. So for me, I don't like having anything in my life that makes me feel emotions. Like, I'm not saying I'm like a robot, but I'm just saying I want to choose my emotions. I want to pick what emotions I want to have in my body or whatever thoughts I want to have in my brain. Songs, like, they give you emotions just like that. And then they bring out like some stuff from the past that you didn't even have to like feel. And then sometimes it just ruins your entire day. And then some people are going to come and tell me, they're going to be like, but bro, songs make me happy. I'm like, why do you need to have like some substance to make you feel anything? Especially people who freaking listen to songs in the gym. I know this is so off topic, but we just need to get this out of the way. But like people who listen to songs in the gym, like, bro, do you really need to listen to songs in the gym to freaking have like a pump and stuff like that? Just freaking do the work and that's it. Again, I know this is gonna piss some of you guys off, but this is what I did. If you don't want to do it, it's fine, but this is just what I did to reach the numbers that I reached. So just temporarily, like, don't listen to negative songs. And then the next one, no video games. So this one was actually pretty hard for me because I did stop video games, but I switched that habit with playing chess. So when I was younger, I played a lot of video games, but I stopped it, but I replaced it with chess. So I still play chess, but it's just at some point it got a bit too like destructive where I would spend the entire day just playing chess. But temporarily I stopped it because I wanted to reach better numbers. So if you're playing video games, I mean, do you really need to play video games, bro? Even right now, do you really need to do that? And then the last one, no alcohol. This one should be easy for some of you guys. If I'm gonna compete with someone, that someone drinks alcohol and I don't, I'm gonna beat them every single time. Just saying. But I know some of you guys are gonna come up to me and gonna be like, I didn't do any of these, and then I still reached the numbers I want. And then it's like, okay, well, imagine like how much better numbers you could reach if you actually did all of these. Like, Just crazy, bro. So I'm just saying, temporarily do this, or don't do this actually. Don't do all these things, and then just see where it takes you in life. So this is step number 1. Okay, so for step number 2 is that you have to get a skill. You can't make money without a skill. I always say that. So some of the skills that you can get is basically sales, copywriting, appointment setting, video editing, website design, basically anything that you can use online. But the one that I recommend is actually copywriting. Just because you could say copywriting or copy is like the oxygen of the internet. If you just go browse on the internet, whether it's Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, like anything, even websites, all you see is just what? Words. It's just words. And that's basically copywriting. It's just words that sell. So imagine if you just master the skill. Copywriting. It's just such a beautiful skill. So once you master the skill, it doesn't matter what you get into. Like if you get into dropshipping, you'll do good. If you get into YouTube, you'll do good. Because basically, like you're going to be writing the scripts ahead of time for videos, and then you speak the scripts. So it's like, what are you speaking? You're just speaking copy. Or if you're doing dropshipping, like how are you selling the product? You're selling it through copywriting. So it's just such a beautiful skill. And bro, like if you just become average with copywriting, you'll make 6 figures a year. Like trust me, you'll make 6 figures a year if you just become average. Now if you become great, then I mean there's no ceiling, bro. But just try to become good at copywriting and then execute on it. That's the one I recommend. It's not the only one, but it's the one that I used and it's the one that I recommend. So what I recommend for copywriting is that you gotta read these 3 books over and over again. So the first one is Adweek Copywriting by Joe Sugarman. The second one is Great Leads by Michael Masterson. And then the third one is Ultimate Sales Letter by Dan Kennedy. So there are other ones that you can read, but it's just that if you're just starting out, like I just recommend having these 3 and then just go through them over and over again. Now, once again, in the description, I do have a Google Drive file that has all the best books that I use to learn copywriting. So if you just go through these books, and it does include these 3 books, and you read them like over and over again, you'll do good as long as you actually implement what they're saying. Now listen, I don't know if you guys know, but there's this guy, what's his name? Luke Belmar. I don't know if you guys heard of Luke Belmar, but I'm pretty sure you have. So I was on his Telegram the other day, and I just saw him sharing this book called Breakthrough Advertising, and he was just saying how like this is one of the most valuable books ever. There aren't that many copies on it, and if you were to get it, it costs like $1,000 from Amazon, which is all true. But I'm just thinking, like, bro, I shared that book on my YouTube channel like way before he shared it, and now he's sharing it. So it should just show you guys, like, bro, I'm sharing with you everything that you need. Everything that you need, and then some more. So trust me, what I'm sharing with you here is actually good stuff, and that book is there, so make sure you actually use it. Use all of them. So another thing I recommend to learn copywriting like quickly is go through ClickBank and then just sort everything by gravity and just try to go through the offers like one by one, and then read all these offers. Like read them, bro, and read them actively. Like don't just read them and then skim through them. No, like have like an offer where you just go through over and over again throughout the day and like ask yourself like why did they use these words? Why did they use these ideas and all that stuff? Because that's gonna help you a lot. And then you can take all that knowledge and then apply it to dropshipping or anything else, and you'll notice it's like the game just gets a lot easier. Like bro, even if you go on Etsy, like if you go on Etsy and you implement these things, most of the people on Etsy, they don't know how to do this. They don't study this. So make sure you do it. But anyway, this right here was step number 2, which is to learn a high income skill. And I just basically gave you the tools to learn copywriting. Okay, so now that your environment is neutral and you have a skill, hopefully, well now you just gotta go and execute it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna create an offer. So I'm not even kidding, bro, but this right here was actually my very first product that got me to 100K in profit. So it's just basically lashes. Now I'm gonna show you how I took this very saturated product, which is just basically lashes. It's not even magnetic lashes, by the way. It's just normal lashes. So this is for $16, right? And they're shipping from the US and all that stuff. But basically, bro, I took this product and then I sold it for $60 and I was still able to make it profitable, which is crazy. But let me show you how I did it. So obviously, real quick, I don't take anything from my booty. I don't take this knowledge from just thin air. I take it from actual people who have results. So this guy right here, like I've learned from this guy for the longest time, Kobe Gatsby. He's very good. You should follow him on Twitter. But basically in the past, I would go through his stuff and I would learn the way he would market things. And I learned it and then I used it. And it was just like, it just works. So here's the idea. Basically take a solution that's not specific and then market it to a specific group and their specific problems. Basically, so as you can see, these shoes right here. So you could just say these shoes are shoes with good grip. But then it's like, imagine if you put these shoes as like the swing stabilizing shoes for people who play golf. So you would literally take a product that's very saturated and it's very general, but then you would take it and you would put it to a specific market, like in this case, it's the people who play golf, and then you would just see that it would just kill. It would just do very good. Because what happens is that whoever is in this niche, like the people who play golf, they're gonna feel hurt. Like when someone makes an entire website or an entire product for a specific group of people, these people are just gonna be like, bro, this is exactly for me. And then as a result, they're gonna go and buy it. So another example here, this is basically a white noise machine. So you could say, you can just market this as the white noise machine, which is what most dropshippers do. But then just imagine, a white noise machine that helps newborns sleep through the night. So it's not just a white noise machine. It's specifically for newborns who can't sleep at night. And bro, like my sister has kids. She would definitely buy this for her kids. And so just imagine if it's like, if you just see a product and like it literally talks to a specific market, like they would definitely buy it. Now just imagine if this product right here, it was basically targeted to people who run businesses and they can't sleep unless they have like a white noise machine that's around in their room. So this is basically me. So I can't sleep with that white noise. But then just imagine if like I saw this and then it was literally talking to me, bro, I would buy it. As opposed to like a product that's just like a white noise machine. Like I would buy it and I would even support the brand because like they're directly marketing to me. Shoes that are quick to put on. Okay, yeah, it's a nice benefit and all that stuff. But then it's like easy to put on shoes for elderly people who have trouble bending over. And then as you can see, like this is proof right here. These people are literally doing exactly that. And they're doing good. Like just look at this, 12,000 likes on their Facebook ad, or 4,000 comments and 5,000 shares. Like that's freaking crazy. And then some of you are going to be like, well, how do you target these people? How do you actually target them? You don't target them through like Facebook and then you would just do like targeting on Facebook and all that stuff. That's not what I mean by targeting. By targeting is you're going to have to use your copy skills that you earned from this video. And basically you would do this. So it's like put your shoes on without bending down. Okay, who bends down to put their shoes? Old people, right? And then it's like you're talking to them. You're literally calling them out. And then your entire website would literally be made to these people. So you would have that in your brain before you actually go and make the website. And then just one last example. So as you can see here, this is basically an air purifier. So air purifier is just, it's normal, it's generic, it doesn't really bring you that much money. But then it's like an air purifier that gets rid of the dog smell in your house. Well, as you can see, it's targeting like a very specific market. Like you're literally taking a product and you're putting it in like an actual niche. So dog pee smell taking over your home. And then it's like, it sells, like it kills. As you can see, 2,000 comments, 6,000 likes. As opposed to just like, oh, buy my air purifier at 50% off plus free shipping. That's so boring, bro. So then let me show you how I did this. So I was selling lashes, right? So in the beginning, I was selling lashes normally. I'm just like, these lashes are so good. You're going to be feeling cute and all that stuff. And so people did buy, like it was okay. Like I was making basically around $3,000 to $5,000 a month, maybe just $3,000 and that's it. But then I noticed, I'm like, wait, what if I market it differently? So I marketed it differently and I was like, these are the lashes for lash business owners that are proven to make us $3,000 to $5,000 a month. So buy them so you can also sell them on your store. And then, bro, this is literally what got me to 10K a month. Like 10K a month in profit. And like without this, I wouldn't have been able to like scale the store and then do good on it and then just make money with it. So this stuff right here is important, bro. Now, some of you guys are wondering, it's like, well, why did people actually buy just from you? Even though the AliExpress listings were right next to you, but they didn't buy from AliExpress and they favored your $60 listing. So here's why. What I actually did is that, it's my offer, bro. My offer was that we'll send you the same lashes that helped us make $3,000 to $5,000 a month. Plus, we'll send you daily emails that mentor you so you can always run out of stock. And that's it. That's why they bought from me. Now, I actually did deliver on this, by the way. Like, I was actually sending the people who bought daily emails that actually helped them get results. And a lot of them actually got results. Like, bro, this one time, this 13-year-old girl who was just like she keeps buying from my store. And then eventually she told me that she was selling the lashes the same way we're teaching her. And that's why she was always running out of stock. So I was actually fulfilling on the promise. But like, why would they buy from me and not AliExpress? Well, AliExpress is not going to help them out on selling the lashes. We're going to help them out. And so as a result, they didn't mind paying $60 as opposed to $16. And bro, what's funny is that when I used to send the emails, like I would get such a high response rate, like a high open rate. So I'm just like, okay, I'm getting a very high open rate. So maybe I should start selling through the emails as well. So I started selling through the emails. And as a result, I was able to sell a $97 ebook just like that. Bro, it's like a win-win-win. Like it's such a crazy model, bro. But anyway, eventually I stopped it. And the reason why I stopped it, bro, is we go back to this. I just started getting, like, my environment stopped being neutralized. I started playing so much freaking chess, and I would just like constantly watch YouTube videos and all that stuff. So I stopped working on the business, and then eventually, like, I would just see it like month after month. It would just start to go down, which is so sad. But I gained the skills, I gained the experience, so now I can just go and replicate it, which is what you should be able to do too. So anyway, as I said, we're gonna be actually creating an offer so I can show you how this whole thing works and even making a landing page just for you. So if you look right here, this is, you could say, like one of the most saturated products that you've ever seen in the history of dropshipping. So the entire idea is that we want to take a product that's actually saturated, just like this one, and then we're just going to be marketing it differently. Now, the reason why we're taking a product that's saturated is just because, well, there's a reason why it's saturated, right? Like, it's sold. This product sold very well, and that's why it's saturated. But bro, I can guarantee that there's still some juice left out of this product where you can still get some and then make some money with it. Now, what we're going to be doing is we want to basically take this product and then market it differently. Basically market it to a specific group of people. So then the very first thing we do is, as you can see, like right now I'm on Amazon. So basically we go down all the way. So we go down, go down, go down, and you want to find a listing that has a good amount of reviews. Now this specific listing, it does have a good amount of reviews. So basically 3.9 out of 5, but it has 23,000, which is actually very good. Which means that if we just go down and we just read all these things right here, we're going to be able to create our own offer that can target like one of these specific groups of people and basically make some money from them. Basically what I did is that I went down and I was just like, I'm reading this. They were like, yeah, this definitely brings you some relief and all that stuff. You reading this, it doesn't really tell you anything about who this person is. But if you just keep going down, it's like, yeah, okay, this works well, blah, blah, blah. And then this guy is an old man alive, I'm back. So he's talking about back in 1987, back in my day. I've been having back pain ever since I'm lifting the fridge. Why are you making your daddy lift the fridge, bro? Lift it yourself. And then he's like, I'm feeling like Jesus was taking me to heaven. And then blah, blah, blah. But then at the end, what we can see is this guy is like, it's been over 34 years since I last golfed with my friends, and now this device allowed me to finally play again with them. So what does this tell you, bro? It just tells you that, okay, there's people who play golf who have back pain. If we just come and take this product and then market it towards people who have back pain that play golf, it's gonna kill. So this is the very first thing I saw, which is just people who play golf that are a bit old who have back pain. Now, if we just keep going down, I read this one, but I couldn't really extract anything from this one. They were just like, I've been in the chiropractic care and all that stuff. So I didn't really fully understand this one. So just keep going, forget this guy. And then I saw this guy basically is like, I've been driving for 6 years and then driving 5 different vehicles and blah, 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 and all these things. If you just read all of it, basically it just tells you that this person was a driver and is actually still a driver. So what does this tell you? So people who have driving as an occupation, like Uber drivers or Lyft drivers or even truck drivers, they actually buy products like these. So that means if you make an entire landing page and then an entire brand and a store that targets only that specific amount of people and those exact specific people, then you're gonna do good. Now let's just wait for a minute. It's like, why are we doing all this stuff right here? Well, the very first thing, the reason why we're doing this is because first of all, a product like this, it has a ton of competition. This product, you could say, is actually saturated. So the only way to stand out is if you just talk to a specific group of people, and this way you're actually able to stand out. But the other reason why we're doing this is because there's this idea that if you're trying to talk to everybody, then no one's gonna feel hurt. But if you just talk to like a small, specific group of people, then they're gonna feel hurt most likely, and then they'll buy from you. Because what you're doing is you're literally calling them out. Like, you can't call out everybody, but you can call out at least somebody if you say their name. Like if someone said my name right now and I'm recording a video, like I'm gonna be like, what do you want? But basically you can't make an ad where you can just call everyone by name. So you have to call them by identity. So people who are driving for like freaking 6 years, like that's part of their identity. That's why he's saying I've been driving for 6 years. So if you target drivers, because that's within their identity, then they're gonna feel hurt and then they're gonna keep going through your site and then eventually buy. Or if you target people like this guy who basically play golf with their friends and all that stuff, don't have to be professional, they just play golf for fun, then they're gonna feel hurt and then eventually go on your website and buy. So that's the entire idea. It's actually very simple, bro. Super simple. So let's just say we're gonna be targeting people who play golf. So then this right here is the type of description I would write in Shopify for the product, the back massager, right? So I would basically call it this. I'd be like the hole-in-one back massager. You can call it anything, but basically what I did, bro, is I just went on ChatGPT and I just told it, help me out, bro. Help me out. We're trying to target people who are golf players, and the main product is basically a back pain reliever. So I just kept telling it, like, give me names, and it just kept giving me names and all that stuff. And then I'm like, okay, I'll go with the hole-in-one back massager. But like, as you can see, people sometimes they're like, bro, ChatGPT is going to replace copywriters and all that stuff. But it's not, bro. It's not going to replace copywriters. Because with copywriting, like 50% of the time, you're just doing research. So that's what we did in the beginning of this whole thing. We just did a lot of research. And then you try to find out, like, what's the big idea? And then finally, you get to writing. So then when you are getting to writing, you can just go to ChatGPT and tell it to do everything for you. But if you don't do the work ahead of time, like the research, ChatGPT is going to be useless. So then I just included like a picture of like a golf person. I just basically tried to show you like the skeleton version of what I would do. Now I would honestly make this entire products page look a lot better. So for example, I wouldn't use pictures like these. I would basically send my product to people who play golf and I would tell them to take pictures with it. That way the entire thing would look so branded towards only people who play golf. So as a result, they're gonna feel super hurt. And then for the description, I would basically start it off like this. It's been over 34 years since I last golfed with my friends. And then it's like, where did I take this from? Well, if you just go back to here, you can see I literally copied and pasted it. So as you can see, it's literally right here. But anyway, so then we continue. I'm like introducing the hole-in-one back massager, your ultimate game changer and all that stuff. So the way I would actually write the description, I would write this, but then I would press enter. And I'll put like a picture here. A picture or a GIF, it doesn't matter. You can even use the trick I showed you about how to add a GIF or like a video that wouldn't slow down the whole page. And then I'm like, now to make this an irresistible offer, we're gonna do 90-day money-back guarantee, 2-year a warranty, an exclusive golfer's guide, free express shipping, lifetime customer support, and then a bonus pain relief gel. Now, the beauty of this is that when you actually do execute this whole thing, and then like you do make a thing just for golfers, like a page just for golfers, and then they actually feel heard, you can actually, like, you can charge a bit higher. So as you can see, we're charging $28.98, but you can even go higher. You can make it like, you can literally make it like $39.98. Like, it doesn't matter, just because as long as the people feel heard, and then they can trust this whole brand, knowing that this whole brand is actually made for golfers, they're gonna buy it and it's gonna be good. They're actually gonna be happy too. Also, just to show you a quick example, because I do want to show you an actual landing page that's doing exactly what I'm talking about. So this landing page right here, they're using like a very simple theme. Like, as you can see, it's like, you can definitely tell this is basically a Shopify store. But I got this from Kobe. Once again, Kobe Gatsby. His tweets are freaking fire, bro. They're amazing. But anyway, so as you can see here, this is basically a smartwatch. And then if you just go to, like, this is basically the eBay screenshot of where they could get it from. Like, you could get it for $32, but then it's like, you go back and it's like, they're selling it for $128. So it's like, why are they able to sell it for $128? Well, because they're targeting a specific market. So as you can see, it's basically a smartwatch, but they're targeting like you could say soldiers, people who have been in the military, or basically people who have like a higher testosterone than usual. So as you can see, this guy is like, I've taken it camping or hunting, I've taken it to my construction job and all that stuff. So you could see exactly who these people are targeting. It's not like just any random people. They're actually targeting specific people. Like, for example, girls would not go and buy this for themselves. If girls actually come on this website, the only reason why they're going to buy it is because they're going to buy it for their husband or their boyfriend. They're showing you exactly who this product is for. So it's like a person who does construction or a person who goes camping and all that stuff. Like, what do they want in a smartwatch? Well, obviously they want the smartwatch to be indestructible. It doesn't have to look fancy, but it just has to be indestructible. So they're showing the exact benefit here. So that's the entire idea. That's what I was trying to tell you the whole time. And once again, it's like, you could see they're actually using the exact language that the target market uses. So for example, this person is like, as a veteran, and then it's like, I can confidently say, and then blah, 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 all this stuff. And then it's like, this guy is like, I work in construction and the watch can never last me until I found this one. Like, do you think these people, they just went and like started testing multiple products like over and over again? No, like, bro, there's like a science behind this. You don't have to be freaking testing multiple products a day just to find your winner. You don't find your winner, bro. You create your winner. Like, I'm pretty sure if some of you guys tested like a smartwatch and then it didn't work, you'd be like, bro, smartwatches, they're so saturated, I can't sell them. But it's not the smartwatch, bro. It's just your marketing. You got to make your marketing stand out just like this. So this right here is just one example. So another example here is basically this journal. So this is basically a journal, just a journal, but they changed it from a journal to a manifesting journal. So this brand right here, I stock the crap out of this brand, bro. Like, I used to stock them every single day when I was running the lashes store, just because these guys, like, they were so good at doing the free plus shipping offer. So I tested that with the lashes too. It just didn't work as well. But basically they took this product, which is like a journal, and they called it the manifesting journal. So then as you can see, like, this is their whole landing page right here. It's a very simple landing page. Like, bro, like, you could have taken this product, like this image from AliExpress, and then just put it here and it would have still sold just as well. And it's like, you could have taken this image too from Pexels or something. Like, this is just basically a stock image. And then this image is basically just another stock image. So they actually sell more than just one product, and they always have this one page on all of their landing pages. But bro, I don't think these guys are even like the makers of this whole thing. Like, this guy basically claims that, oh, I'm the maker of this whole website. But bro, he's not the maker. This is probably someone else is running this whole thing. It's not this guy. But yet they still add it just because it adds credibility to their whole store. And bro, just so you know, this whole store, Project Yourself, they're making a lot of money, bro. Especially if you sign up to their email list. They have like just a bunch of products that they're testing every single day, and they're doing good. But it's like, as you can see, it's like just pure copy. Like, this is basically their headline, and they've used this exact offer like so many times over and over again. And then they took a general product and they turned it to a specific market, which is the manifestation market. And then they gave you like an irresistible offer, which is this journal could cost $46.99, but you're getting it for free. Just cover our $20 shipping. And then there you go. If you just click on their thing, they're going to send you to their whole funnel. But this page, bro, is so simple. And it's like, anybody could have come and done this exact thing. So as you can see, it's not the product, bro. It's the marketing. If I was only selling the lashes to people who want lashes, I would have been stuck making 3 to 5K and that's it. But when I took that product and I put it to a specific market, which is girls who want to start their eyelash business, like, that's when I reached bigger numbers. So this is the whole idea. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you are a beginner and you watch this video, bro, like, just consider yourself lucky. This stuff wasn't available back then. So I hope this video was actually very helpful. But if you want to see how I do this whole thing with Etsy, just click on this video right here. Because bro, you can take all of the stuff that I showed you in this video, and then instead of using Shopify, you would just use Etsy and it'll do just as well. Because remember, it's the idea, not like the market or the method or whatever, not Shopify. It's just the idea that works. So use it. Make sure you use it.